When you think of the name Gareth Bale, what is the first thing that comes to mind? Which of the thousands of special moments that this man brought to the world is flowing through your thoughts? Whether it was a bicycle kick, whether it was a speeding shot along the left wing corridor, or the picture of celebrating with the Champions League silver trophy, today the football world says goodbye to one of the legends of this sport. Greetings to Mr. Gareth Bale. A few hours ago, Gareth Bale posted a notice on his personal page. It includes an announcement stating that he will officially retire from both international and club football. In the notice, there is a paragraph: "After careful and thoughtful consideration, I announce my immediate retirement from club and international football. I feel incredibly fortunate to have realized my dream of playing the sport I love. It has truly given me some of the best moments of my life. The highest of highs over 17 seasons that will be impossible to replicate, no matter what the next chapter has in store for me. From my very first touch at Southampton to my last with LAFC and everything in between, shaped a club career that I have an immense pride and gratitude for. Playing for and captaining my country 111 times has truly been a dream come true. To show my gratitude to all of those that have played their part along this journey feels like an impossibility. I feel indebted to many people for helping to change my life and shape my career in a way I couldn't have ever dreamed of when I first started out at 9 years old. 9-year-old Gareth Bale will be overwhelmed to know what he will have to go through in a career so ups and downs and also controversy later. No matter how many times he chooses, Bale will choose to relive all those moments. Gareth Bale has been known since he was a potential left back at Southampton, and then he played Tottenham Hotspur when he was just 17 years old. The guy from Wales, Gareth Bale, burst onto the scene in the 2010 to 2011 season. In particular, the first mark to introduce Bale to the world was his top performance against Inter Milan in the Champions League group stage that year. The man who played as Inter's right back in this match was Macon, who was famous for his stubbornness, perhaps not expecting that he would be the clown for the performance of one of the legends later. The running steps of a young 21-year-old named Gareth Bale plowed the grass of the Giuseppe Meazza field, destroy Macon mercilessly. Gareth Bale scored a hat-trick that day and nearly regained a point for the Spurs from a 4-goal lead. The Welsh striker himself later admitted that the performance against Inter Milan changed his career and gave him the confidence to aim for higher heights. It was also at that time that the world began to pay attention to Gareth Bale. The star of the Spurs did not make the eyes watching him disappointed in showing extremely high performances for more than 2 next seasons, thereby being voted twice as the best player in England in 2011 and 2013. By this time, Gareth Bale was already one of the Premier League's brightest stars and helped him take the next step in his career at Real Madrid. Gareth Bale's performances and the toughness of Chim and Daniel Levy at the negotiating table forced Real Madrid to spend a record amount of €100 million and made Bale the most expensive player in the world. Looking at this transfer, perhaps the fans of Los Blancos agree that this is a contract worth every penny. Gareth Bale's days at Real Madrid have been filled with success and trophies. Right in the first season, he left one of the best memories in the hearts of Madridistas. The star wearing the number 11 shirt's first goal in El Clasico matches came in the 2014 Copa del Rey final, and this is definitely one of the most unforgettable goals any of us have ever witnessed. Gareth Bale's run in the left wing eliminated defender Marc Bartra and then goalkeeper Jose Pinto, simply classics. To this day, the victim of this situation is Marc Bartra, who has not stopped obsessing about the way he became a reluctant spectator in a historical goal. And midfielder Xabi Alonso could only exclaim after the game, "It's unbelievable, I have never seen anything like it." Not only that, but Gareth Bale also made everyone mention his name in the most important match of the 2014 Champions League final against Atletico, after Sergio Ramos brought Los Blancos back from the dead in stoppage time. It was Bale who lit up hope with a very important goal to raise the score to 2-1 in the 110th minute. thereby opening the victory for the Spanish royal team. La Decima's dream has come true for the people of Madrid, and they also found a new idol at the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium, which is Gareth Bale. Score assists evenly and shine brightly in big matches. You couldn't ask for more from your record contract. The arrival of Gareth Bale at Real Madrid is also the final piece that makes up the infamous BBC trio, which together with Barcelona's MSN trio has dominated Europe for a long time. Gareth Bale, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Benzema are witnesses to the most golden era in Real Madrid's history. After La Decima in 2014, Los Blancos was under the leadership of coach Zinedine Zidane, put the whole of Europe under their feet with 3 convincing Champions League titles in 2016, 2017, and 2018. In particular, Gareth Bale contributed to Real Madrid's only goal in the final of the Champions Leagues in 2016 against Atletico Madrid. He contributed an assist. And of course, it is impossible not to mention another classic goal of Bale, the bicycle kick in the final for 2018 against Liverpool. That goal went down in the history of Real Madrid as well as the Champions Leagues. It's like one of the best goals this tournament has ever seen. Those were the years when the Madrid people loved Gareth Bale the most. The day he arrived, the history of Real Madrid opened an era of unique success. The BBC trio of the peak period will forever be one of the most beautiful memories in the hearts of many people who love the white color of Madrid. Even if he leaves Real Madrid in 2018, Bale will be recognized as one of the legends of Los Blancos for what he has brought to the club. Although he did not contribute much to the Champions League title last season, Bale was still recognized as part of the winning squad and received his 5th gold medal in his career that put him on par with legends. Legends like Cristiano Ronaldo, Paolo Maldini, Alfredo Di Stefano, and second only to the legend Francisco Gento. Unfortunately, Gareth Bale's career at Real Madrid did not end well. In the last years at Bernabeu, one no longer sees a Gareth Bale raging on the pitch. Instead, the most depressed attitude possible of the Welsh star is on the bench. That's when Gareth Bale became the focus of criticism for saying he was only interested in golf, not football. There have been times when Madridistas have felt uncomfortable with Bale's behavior, which is not to blame. All the insults were poured out whether they don't remember how much they loved Bale. Anyway, it's the special dark and light colors that make Gareth Bale unique with a career like no other. Both Bale's highs and disappointments were witnessed in the Real Madrid white shirt. Some people hate him, but there are still people who love the star wearing the number 11 shirt like the first day. When Bale left the Bernabeu, they understand that part of Real Madrid's history was gone. Los Blancos said goodbye to a legend. Those who have always given unconditional love to Gareth Bale even in the darkest of times are probably just Welsh fans. Because in the opposite direction, Bale has always responded to the call of the national team with all of his heart. He led his team to the semi-finals of Euro 2016, bringing Wales to the round of 16 at Euro 2020, and contributing to bringing this small country to a World Cup for the first time since 1958. In the national team, Gareth Bale is the brightest star as the first flag and the number 1 hope. There is no doubt that Bale is the greatest legend in the history of Welsh football. Watching Bale shine when he plays for the national team, people realized that his class was still there, not losing anything. Only the inspiration to play football is diminished over time in the club. His footsteps came to an end the day Bale said goodbye to the pitch was also the day the sport lost one of the most special players football has ever produced. Rarely do players own such a huge collection of titles, and rarely do they bring so many contrary emotions. There are many ways to remember Gareth Bale, flipping through the most expensive signings of all time. His name is still there in the top 10 even though it's been almost 10 years. On the homepage of Real Madrid, Bale appears solemnly in the list of legends of the team. Or watch a video that summarizes the most impressive goals in the history of the Champions Leagues. You will surely catch Bale's silhouette in a moment. Today, Gareth Bale's illustrious football career has come to an end. Thanks for the emotions he brought. Football will miss you, Gareth Bale.